of my name. The reason why I call myself Don't Dive, okay, because in May, okay,
You're gonna hit us with some tragedy, huh?
yeah, my sister's daughter dove into some deep water.
Why do all listen? Listen. I don't mean to cut you off, but why is it always like the shit that you talked about me? You come over here instead of talking about the
Oh,
shit you talked about me, you're giving me a sad fucking story about something that happened. We're all empathetic to that, but it's a trick
no,
that
but
you
the
guys.
reason why
It's
my
a trick
name
that
is
you guys.
Don't Dive
It's a trick
is
that you
because
guys.
my sister's daughter was killed in an accident.
That's
Okay, so
terrible.
people are making fun of my name and don't do it.
Well, listen,
Okay,
listen,
because she was my
listen.
godchild.
If you come onto the internet and you seem like an irrational person or a weirdo that goes up on Queen Bee's panel and says, "Come with me," I understand you did the same thing to Nonsense. Listen, maybe it's no.
Nonsense. I can't stand that fucking bitch.
Okay,
I didn't
okay,
do that with Nonsense. That was not me.
okay, okay. Don't care. Well, we can move past that. Were you the same lady that went up on QB's panel and said,
Sure
"Boy"?
was.
Okay,
Yes.
first
Yep.
of all, man, where do you get off calling a grown man boy? We don't
Because
know
you
each
act like one.
other. Oh, okay,
I'm
and
sick. I'm 60 years old and you act like a damn fucking boy.
how so?
And you're supposed to be a Marine? I
No,
have
no,
no
no, no, no. I'm
respect
not,
for
lady,
that.
lady. I'm not supposed to be a
Okay.
Marine. I am a Marine. Tell me how it is that
No,
I
I know you. No, you were a Marine.
once a Marine, always a Marine.
Okay. No, I don't have
Yes,
any respect for you
your
being a
respect is
Marine
not your
because
respect is
if
not something that I'm looking for.
you, okay, you went into the Marines,
You don't know anything about me, you nutcase.
but yet you're going to talk to women and call them bitches and whores and everything else.
So many of them are bitches, and the only one I call a whore is Rowena because that's her favorite insult to use against other people. So if you don't want to be called a bitch, the best thing to do is to not be called a bitch. But once a
Well,
Marine,
listen,
listen, ma'am,
okay.
once a
For
Marine,
anyway,
always a
that
Marine.
was not me talking just now, okay? Because Soup or whoever, which I used to love Soup, but I will be unsubscribing from
Stay
her,
focused, don't
okay?
dive. Stay
But
focused.
I just wanted to let her and everybody else know that was not me talking, and that please don't make fun of my name, okay? Because I named
Listen,
myself
listen.
that because of my godchild dying,
Okay, I'm going to tell you this
okay?
directly to your face,
So
and
that's all I have to,
it's going to
no,
sound
Sinner,
this is
that's
going to
all I
sound
have to say,
this is going
David.
to sound
That's all
really
I have
crude.
to say.
It's going to sound really crude.
Okay.
Fuck you, and your name.
I'm
Once a
going to
Marine,
pray
always
for
a
you.
Marine.
I'm going to
Listen,
pray for you
listen.
because
You go
I
straight.
really liked you a lot. You were my favorite painter. And I
You've
used to
never
say
seen
that all
one
the
of my
time. You're my
paintings.
favorite painter.
You've never seen one
You
of my
know,
paintings. You crazy
yes,
person.
I did. I saw the one of that singer that you had painted,
How
and
in
it
the
was
world?
beautiful.
I'm your favorite painter. You're a crazy person.
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't care what you call me. You can call me a bitch, whore, slut. I don't care what you call me.
Didn't do any of that.
Okay. It does not bother me.
Okay,
You
well I
want
didn't
it
do that.
to.
I didn't
You
do that.
want it to.
Hey
You really
Disney,
want it to bother me, but
never
it
happened.
really doesn't.
Never happened. You're a crazy person.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a crazy person. Fine.
Crazier than a
Yeah.
shithouse.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Keep going.
I
Keep going.
will.
I want to hear more,
I will.
Sinner.
And thank you so
Let's see
much
what you
for
got. Come on.
always.
Let's give it up. Let's see what you got, boy.
Bye, bitch. Oh my god, dude. Another useless bitch just slugging around the universe. Hey man, come back up. I dropped you down. You could scream, but no one can see you. Dirty bitch. Um, Dawn Sellers. Her name's Dawn Sellers. I don't give a fuck what her name is. She can eat a bag of dicks. Dude, these useless maniacs keep interrupting my perfectly productive live stream here. Good Lord. What? See, this is what they do. Attack my military service. Boy, I pray for you, boy. Shut up, bitch. Just don't dive. Nobody gives a. You're going to come up here and say, don't make fun of my name as you try to discredit my military service. Choke on a fat one.